We need to discuss the MVP of the week, though. Brian, you are always my MVP of the week, but unfortunately you are not considered.
Mutual, samesies here.
Yeah, whatever. Who is your MVP of the week this time around?
Yeah, well, it wasn't Caleb Williams because he is not the best rookie quarterback in the NFL right now. I have a piece on this at talkSPORT.com. There's only one MVP for me right now through 5 weeks. Yes, it is very early. Everyone on YouTube and in the comments and on and on. But it is Jayden Daniels.
Are you talking about MVP, award MVP? There's only one consideration?
I believe that there's only one award called the MVP.
No, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So if the season stopped today, Jayden Daniels is the MVP.
Through week 5, who else would it be?
It's a good question.
Oh, so you're
it's something that I had not considered,
to
be honest with you. But you are right. And actually, we had this chat, earlier on, and how I was saying, wasn't I, that Jayden Daniels, he had the first 2 weeks, people were saying, he's playing really well. And I watched every single snap that Jayden Daniels took, and I thought, he's playing fine. He's okay. He's not doing anything. It seems like since then something's changed. Something's unleashed, I feel, with Jayden Daniels.
It is Cliff Kingsbury, and you pulled in the perfect offensive coordinator for him through 5 weeks. Now, Jayden Daniels has a huge test coming up this week against Baltimore. And so you're going to Baltimore, you're playing the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. If he comes out of that, there's no debate. Jayden Daniels will be the MVP through 6 weeks. But he has the highest completion percentage in the NFL. He has one of the highest passer ratings, one of the highest quarterback ratings. They've won 4 straight games. And I think you have to look at the whole big picture. The Chiefs were expected to be 4-1 or 5-0. They have Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has not played out of his mind thus far. He has not changed the Kansas City Chiefs. He's just been a very good Mahomes, and it was only Monday Night Football when he finally looked like Mahomes again. Jayden Daniels has completely changed that entire organization, that franchise. They were a laughingstock. He is the MVP through 5 weeks. I actually don't think it's a debate, but that's going to be hard to go to Baltimore, to beat the Ravens. And that's why the NFL is so fascinating. It's so fun following this league week to week. It's because it changes every week. It's kind of like the Premier League. You always have to be on your match, on your game. And Jayden Daniels has a huge test. But yeah, through 5 weeks, I mean, you didn't have an answer.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you an answer. I'll give you an answer, but mine is slightly different to yours. And I'm just talking about this week specifically, right? I'll talk about this week specifically. I'm not going to give you a quarterback. I'm going to, and you're going to scoff at this answer, Brian. You're going to scoff. I am going to say Justin Tucker, and you're going to look at me like, why Justin Tucker?
Yeah, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Because I think this week has, and especially in that game, has proven the point of reliable kickers, reliable holders. If you
100%.
don't have that, then your game could be over.
Which we saw with the Bengals, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Very inside football. That was pretty cool.
You see my point
but
now?
Justin Tucker was not the MVP.
Okay, you know my point. Are you saying that?
I'll give you a Raven. I'll give you Derrick Henry. Like with that run, set up that kick.
Yeah. No, okay, Derrick Henry, that play was, great, and it proves why Derrick Henry is there for the Baltimore Ravens. He didn't finish it off. Who finished it off? Justin Tucker finished it off. And I'll tell you why I think it is.
Yeah.
Because about 2 minutes earlier, you had a botched snap, you had a botched hold, and you had an Evan McPherson field goal to win.
Who's a very good kicker.
Very good kicker.
Yeah.
You had that go wide.
Yeah.
The Cincinnati Bengals season could potentially be over because of that one snap. And
I will 100%. You are 100% off. You're 100% correct on that. They are 1-4 because of a botched snap. And for all the stuff that we talk about, quarterbacks and Taylor Swift and offenses and coordinators and coaches should be fired. So much of the NFL, and this is what the coaches really know, not the experts and talking heads. The NFL really comes down to the small things. And I've covered 1,000 practices before in my career. It is amazing when you go out to an NFL practice, you're on the sideline, you're watching these teams go day after day, and you have the offense, you have the defense, but then you have the special teams. And they are practicing those kicks and those holes and those snaps over and over and over, and then you still have one go bad. It shows you what really defines games and wins and losses in the NFL. It's truly, it sounds cliche, but it's so true. It is the smallest of margins.
So are you agreeing with me that the MVP of the week should be Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker?
No, that is completely wrong. It is Jayden Daniels.
All right, fine. I'll give you that.